Hey everybody, what's going on? Remember my intro video for this series that I complained about drinking coffee from a Keurig? Well, my AeroPress still doesn't work, and I really wanted to avoid the Keurig today, so I brought home my backpacking coffee setup. Yes, I have a backpacking coffee setup, and so that's what I decided to use today. However, I didn't realize I was out of paper filters. So I improvised. I used paper towels here at the house. Yes, I pre-wetted them down to get all that paper dust off of them, and I lined my little pour over with it. And you know what? I'm pleasantly surprised with how this coffee turned out. It's not half bad, actually. Anyways, on to my weight loss update. This is the first full week that I've stayed home since I've started this weight loss journey, and I think I did pretty good. I do think I need to work on snacking. I think I have an issue with that. My diet, I feel, lends to me snacking more than I should. I'm doing a ketogenic diet, so I'm trying to limit my carb intake to 25 grams a day. But my issue with that is I do good for breakfast, where I'll have 0 carbs or maybe 2 or 3. Lunch I do great on, and then I use that as an excuse. Well, I didn't have that many carbs yet today, so I can eat these nuts. And yes, nuts are fine, but the carbs add up after you eat a whole bag of them. So I find that I use my diet as an excuse to snack, and so I kind of need to limit that. I'm really enjoying this diet though. It's the diet that I started when I weighed 270 that got me down to 230 in just a few months. And I figured I would start it up again to see how I go with it this time around, and so far, so good. So let's hop on the scale, let's see where we're at. I think I might have lost some weight this week. I know usually I say I've gained and then I've lost, so I don't want to say that I lost and then I gained, but I think I've lost some. But I also need to realize that not every week will I lose weight. But anyways, let's hop on the scale, let's see what I come in at this week. 232, that's not bad. That's less than what I was last week, and that's all I can ask for. I do notice something happening with me though. As I got closer to Wednesday, to where I weigh in and I film and I edit and I post this video, I got a little anxious about the scale. I started to worry about my numbers because I wanted it to be a positive video. I didn't want to have to film one where I gain weight, but the reality is that's gonna happen. And I know I talked about this last week, but there'll be a week where I lose weight, and I need to prepare myself, I guess, for that, because coming into this week, I was worried about the number, and that surprised me. I need to remind myself that it's not about the number, but I think that's an issue a lot of us face, where we get so focused on a set number that we have to reach, and that when we go to weigh, we get so worried about it. And that's kind of where I was at this week. Yeah, I've got a set number goal for the end of May. I want to be under 230, and yeah, we're on our way to get there. I should be able to meet that goal. But I noticed that I fixate on that number, that's what drives me now. It's all about just that number. And it's almost like health aside, as long as I reach that number. And that's not what this weight loss journey is about, and that's not what I want it to become. But I find it very easy to get fixated on a set number. I want to ask you guys, how do you cope with that? How do you not worry about the number that's on the scale, but more just about your overall health? Don't worry about me. I'm not that focused on the number where I might fall into some bad habits or eating disorder or anything like that. It's just something that I noticed that was more on the forefront of my mind this week was, what am I gonna weigh when I wait for the video? I will say though that filming this has really helped me. It makes me more aware of what I'm putting into my body, because I know on Wednesday I'm gonna have to talk about it. On Wednesday, the scale's gonna show it. And so it's helped me not sneak that cookie that my wife made, because guys, my wife makes the best cookies. And so I'll be honest, I've not had one since I've started this journey, praise his name, but it's been tough. I got one sitting in the fridge right now. It's like a nice oatmeal cookie with some like cream cheese frosting and another oatmeal cookie, and oh, the fact that I know it's there drives me nuts. I want it so bad. But then I think about you guys, and that drives me to say no to that. And so that is awesome. Alright guys, that's it for today's weight loss update. Leave a comment below and tell me how you deal with focusing on the numbers, and how that affects you or how that doesn't affect you, and what you found to be able to get past that and just focus on your health. I do want to make a few more videos where I talk more in depth about my diet. If you've got any questions, just leave them in the comments below. And I got an idea for a few more topics I want to talk about when it comes to this weight loss update video. But until then guys, please hit that thumbs up button if you liked the video. If you didn't, hit the thumbs down. I love feedback. Also, if you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. That would mean the world to me. And I'd love to hang out with you guys on social media. Please click the links below. Alright guys, I'll see you later.